What's going on, you amazing people? I know you are ready to rock your learner's permit test. You are going to do amazing, and it's going to bring you this much closer to getting your license. Let's get it. This sign tells drivers, turning right on red is forbidden. They may not turn right or left during a red light. They must wait for the traffic signal to turn green before turning right or left. The correct answer is A. Turning right on red is forbidden. This is A. A curve sign. B. A reduction of lane sign. C. A road crosses the main highway ahead. The correct answer is C. A road crosses the main highway ahead. To check your blind spot when changing lanes to the left, you should glance over your right shoulder. B. At your rearview mirror. C. Over your left shoulder. The correct answer is C. Over your left shoulder. What does this sign mean? A. A truck is 500 feet ahead of you. B. Slow down for the truck ahead of you. C. Caution and keep a 500-foot distance between yourself and the farm vehicle ahead of you. The correct answer is C. Caution and keep a 500-foot distance between yourself and the farm vehicle ahead of you. This sign means maximum legal speed is 50 miles per hour in ideal conditions. B. Maximum legal speed is 50 miles per hour in all weather conditions. C. Minimum legal speed is 50 miles per hour in ideal conditions. The correct answer is A. A maximum legal speed is 50 miles per hour in ideal conditions. This sign means A. Ski resort ahead. B. School crossing ahead. C. Pedestrian crossing ahead. Correct answer, C. Pedestrian crossing ahead. This sign tells drivers, slow down only if there is a car ahead of you. Slow down only if there is traffic. C. Slow down and be prepared to stop if necessary. The correct answer is C. Slow down and be prepared to stop if necessary. This sign tells drivers, A. No motor vehicles allowed. B. No pedestrian crossing. C. School crossing. The correct answer is C. School crossing. This sign tells drivers, no parking anytime. B. Disable parking spot. C. No parking here to the corner. The correct answer is B. Disable parking spot. This sign tells drivers, A. No left turn. B. No U-turn. C. No right turn. The correct answer is A. No left turn. This sign tells drivers A. Pavement ends ahead. B. Lane ends ahead. C. Road closed ahead. The correct answer is A. Pavement ends ahead. This sign tells drivers come to a stop, proceed only when safe to do so. B. Slow down and yield to oncoming traffic. C. Slow down and proceed if traffic allows. The correct answer is A. Come to a complete stop. Proceed only when safe to do so. This sign tells drivers A. Stop sign ahead. B. Reduce speed limit. School zone is ahead. C. End of school zone ahead. The correct answer is B. Reduce speed limit. School zone is ahead. This sign tells drivers A. Divided highway ends. B. Wrong way, turn around. C. Traffic flows only in the direction of the arrow. The correct answer is C. Traffic flows only in the direction of the arrow. This sign tells drivers A. The road or street terminates ahead. B. Do not enter, wrong way. C. Two-way traffic ends ahead. The correct answer is A. The road or street terminates ahead. This sign tells drivers A. Entrance to full parking lots. B. Entrance to road construction area. C. Wrong way entrance on one-way streets and expressway ramps. The correct answer is C. Wrong way entrance on one-way streets and expressway ramps. This sign tells drivers A. Winding road ahead begins with curve to the right. B. The road curves to the left, then to the right. C. Winding road ahead begins with curve to the left. The correct answer is A. Winding road ahead begins with a curve to the right. This sign tells drivers highway changes ahead to the right. B. Hiking trails ahead to the right. C. Hospital ahead to the right. The correct answer is C. Hospital ahead to the right. This sign tells drivers A. General information sign for a library. B. General information sign for a bus stop. C. General information sign for a school. The correct answer is A. General information sign for a library. This sign tells drivers A. U-turn is prohibited. B. No left lane. C. Left lane ends. The correct answer is A. U-turn is prohibited. This sign tells drivers A. A sharp left curve warning. B. A sharp right curve or turn. C. V intersection ahead. The correct answer is B. A sharp right curve or turn. This sign tells drivers A. No playing in the streets. B. No parking allowed. C. No passing allowed. The correct answer is B. No parking allowed. This sign tells drivers A. Merging traffic entering from the left. B. Merging traffic entering from the right. C. Two-lane traffic ahead. The correct answer is A. Merging traffic entering from the left. This sign tells drivers A. Pedestrian crossing ahead. B. School advance warning. You are entering a school zone. C. Pedestrians only. No vehicle traffic. The correct answer is B. School advance warning. You are entering a school zone. This sign tells drivers A. No U-turn. B. Curve. C. Traffic flows only in the direction of the arrow. The correct answer is C. Traffic flows only in the direction of the arrow. This sign tells drivers A. Advance warning of a cross intersection. B. X intersection ahead warning sign. C. Railroad crossing ahead warning sign. The correct answer is C. Railroad crossing ahead warning sign. This sign tells drivers A. Merging traffic is approaching from the right. B. Winding road ahead. C. Right lane ends ahead. Stay to the left. The correct answer is C. Right lane ends ahead. Stay to the left. This sign tells drivers A. Pavement ends ahead. B. Ahead is a sharp depression in the profile of the road. C. Ahead is a narrow bridge warning. The correct answer is B. Ahead is a sharp depression in the profile of the road. This sign tells drivers A. A flagger is stationed ahead to control road users. B. End of road construction. C. Road construction detour to the left. The correct answer is A. A flagger is stationed ahead to control road users. This sign tells drivers A. Reverse curve ahead. B. One-way traffic ahead. C. A divided highway ends ahead. The correct answer is C. A divided highway ends ahead. This sign tells drivers A. Advance warning of a low-speed, sharp left curve. B. Road curves right, then turns left. C. Advance warning of a winding road. The The correct answer is A, advance warning of a low-speed, sharp left curve. This sign tells drivers A, continue at your current speed. B, there is a traffic signal ahead. C, speeding is not allowed. The correct answer is B, there is a traffic signal ahead. This sign tells drivers A, U.S. route sign. B, county route sign. C, state route sign. The correct answer is C, state route sign. This sign tells drivers A, one-way traffic. B, intersection ahead. C, merging traffic from the right. The correct answer is C, merging traffic from the right. This sign tells drivers A, four-way railroad crossing. B, first aid station. C, four-way intersection. The correct answer is C, four-way intersection. This sign tells drivers A, completely stop at sign and yield right-of-way traffic. B, slow down for an approaching intersection. C, slow down, completely stop if required, yield right-of-way traffic. The correct answer is C, slow down, completely stop if required, yield right-of-way traffic. This sign tells drivers A, minimum advised speed limit is 25 miles per hour in ideal conditions. B, slow down, maximum advised speed is 25 miles an hour in ideal conditions. C, slow down, maximum advised speed is 25 miles per hour in all conditions. The correct answer is B, slow down, maximum advised speed is 25 miles per hour in ideal conditions. This sign tells drivers A, divided highway starts. B, four-lane highway ahead. C, divided highway ends. The correct answer is C, divided highway ends. This sign tells drivers A, warning of a winding road ahead. B, warning of a right curve ahead. C, warning of merging traffic to the right. The correct answer is B, warning of a right curve ahead. This sign tells drivers A, road workers are in or near the roadway. B, snow removal ahead. C, pedestrian crossing ahead. The correct answer is A, road workers are in or near the roadway. This sign tells drivers A, Interstate route sign. B. County route sign. C. State route sign. The correct answer is A. Interstate route sign. This sign tells drivers A. Highway exit only. B. One-lane traffic, keep to the right. C. Traffic is prohibited from entering or on a restricted roadway. The correct answer is C. Traffic is prohibited from entering a restricted roadway. This sign tells drivers A. An intersection. B. A crosswalk. C. A railroad crossing. The correct answer is C. A railroad crossing. This sign tells drivers A. Right lane ends ahead. B. Narrow bridge ahead. C. Left lane ends ahead. The correct answer is left lane ends ahead. This sign tells drivers A. 4-lane traffic ahead. B. Divided highway ahead. C. Two-way traffic ahead. The correct answer is C. Two-way traffic ahead. This sign tells drivers A. Warning sign for truck ramp. B. Warning sign for drawbridge ahead. C. Warning sign for hill ahead. Correct answer is C. Warning sign for hill ahead. This sign tells drivers A. Warning sign for hill ahead. B. Come to a full stop, then go when it is safe to do so. C. Proceed carefully through the intersection, not always stopping. The correct answer is B. Come to a full stop, then go when it is safe to do so. This sign tells drivers pedestrians only, no vehicle traffic. School advance warning, you are entering a school zone. C. Pedestrians crossing ahead. The correct answer is B. School advance warning, you are entering a school zone. This sign tells drivers A. Divided highway ends. B. Keep to the right of obstruction. C. Left lane ends. B. Correct answer. Keep to the right of obstruction. This sign tells drivers A. Pedestrians only. B. School crossing ahead. C. Hiking trails ahead. The correct answer is B. School crossing ahead. This sign tells drivers A. Church crossing. B. Pedestrian crossing. C. School crossing. Correct answer, C. School crossing. This sign tells drivers A. Right lane ends ahead. B. Left lane ends ahead. C. Warning for two-lane highway. The correct answer is A. Right lane ends ahead. This sign tells drivers A. Four-way intersection ahead. B. A two-way intersection ahead. C. A T-road intersection ahead. A four-way intersection ahead. This sign tells drivers A. Traffic flows only to the right. B. Do not drive past this sign. Turn around. C. Your lane will end ahead. The correct answer is B. Do not drive past this sign. Turn around. This sign tells drivers A. Narrow bridge warning. B. Merging traffic from the right. C. Left lane ends ahead. The correct answer is A. Narrow bridge warning. This sign tells drivers A. Slow down. Maximum advised speed is 25 miles per hour in ideal conditions. B. Minimum advised speed limit is 25 miles per hour in ideal conditions. C. Minimum advised speed limit is 25 miles per hour in all conditions. The correct answer is A. Slow down. Maximum advised speed is 25 miles per hour in ideal conditions. This sign tells drivers A. No hunting allowed. B. Wildlife resort area. C. Deer crossing ahead. Correct answer is C. Deer crossing ahead. This sign tells drivers A. State route sign. B. U.S. route sign. C. County route sign. The correct answer is U.S. route sign. This sign tells drivers A. U-turns allowed ahead. B. Left curve ahead. C. Circular intersection ahead. The correct answer is C. Circular intersection ahead. This sign tells drivers: A. Right lane stays to the right. Left lane stays to the left. B. Keep to the right. Merging traffic ahead. C. Traffic is permitted to pass on either side of the island or obstruction. The correct answer is C. Traffic is permitted to pass on either side of an island or obstruction. This sign tells drivers: A. Warning that a stop signal is ahead. B. Forward traffic is not allowed. C. Wrong way, do not enter. The correct answer is A. Warning that a stop sign is ahead. This sign tells drivers: warning of a hazard. Yield right of way. Railroad crossing. The correct answer is A. Warning of a hazard. This sign tells drivers: left curve ahead warning. B. Merging traffic from the right. C. Hairpin curve ahead, extreme right curve. C. Hairpin curve ahead, extreme right curve. This sign tells drivers: A. Don't drink if you are going to drive. B. Slippery when wet. C. Road curves ahead. The correct answer is B. Slippery when wet. This sign tells drivers: A. Low clearance ahead. B. Road ramp ahead. C. Road narrows ahead. The correct answer is A. Low clearance ahead. This sign tells drivers: A. All traffic, turn left. B. No left turn. C. No U-turn. The correct answer is B. No left turn. This sign tells drivers: A. Winding road ahead. B. The road ahead curves sharply right, then left. C. The road ahead turns sharply left. The correct answer is B. The road ahead curves sharply right, then left. This sign tells drivers: A. You may turn during the red light. B. Pass only in the right lane. C. Do not turn during the red light. The correct answer is C. Do not turn during the red light. This sign tells drivers: A. Slippery when wet. Use caution. B. Winding road. Use caution. C. Merging traffic from the right. The correct answer is A. Slippery when wet. Use caution. This sign tells drivers: A. Route H highway sign. B. General service sign for a hospital. C. General service sign for a hotel. The correct answer is B. General service sign for a hospital. This sign tells drivers: A. Divided highway begins. B. Two-way traffic ahead. C. One-way traffic ahead. The correct answer is B. Two-way traffic ahead. This sign tells drivers: A. Trucks under 18,000 pounds allowed. B. Hill ahead. C. Truck stop ahead. The correct answer is B. Hill ahead. This sign tells drivers: A. Warning of divided highway ends ahead. B. Warning of divided highway begins ahead. C. Two-way traffic advance warning. The correct answer is B. Warning of divided highway begins ahead. This sign tells drivers: A. No left turn. B. No stopping. C. No U-turn. The correct answer is C. No U-turn. This sign tells drivers: A. General information sign for a bus station. B. General information sign for an RV stop. C. General information sign for a truck stop. The correct answer is A. General information sign for a bus station. This sign tells drivers: A. General information sign for an aircraft manufacturing plant. no-fly zone ahead. C, general information sign for an airplane. The correct answer is C, general information sign for an airplane. This sign tells drivers A, merging traffic entering from the right. B, two-lane traffic ahead. C, right curve warning ahead. The correct answer is A, merging traffic entering the right. This sign tells drivers A, general service sign for a pharmacy. B, general service sign for a doctor's office. C, general service sign for parking. The correct answer is A, general service sign for a pharmacy. This sign tells drivers A, no U-turn. B, no right turn. C, no turn on red. The correct answer is B, no right turn on red. This sign tells drivers A, four-way intersection ahead. B, intersection warning ahead, roadway ends, must turn right or left. C, side road intersection ahead. B, intersection warning ahead, roadway ends, must turn right or left. This sign tells drivers max speed 50 miles per hour, minimum speed 30 miles per hour in all conditions. B, max speed 50 miles per hour, minimum speed 30 miles per hour in all ideal conditions. C, speed limit is 50 miles per hour, minimum fine of $50 for a violation. The correct answer is B, max speed 50 miles per hour, minimum speed 30 miles per hour in ideal conditions. This sign tells drivers A, right lane ends. B, no turn to the right. C, sharp curve to the right. The correct answer is C, sharp curve to the right. This sign tells drivers A, two-way left turn only. B, double U-turn. C, shared lanes turns. The correct answer is A, two-way left turns only. This sign tells drivers A, stay in your lane. B, straight ahead only. C, one way up only. The correct answer is B, straight ahead only. This sign tells drivers A, traffic law enforced by camera. B, pedestrian walking camera. C. No cell phone use. The correct answer is A. Traffic laws enforced by camera. This sign tells drivers A. Turn right and turn left allowed. B. Straight lane, stay straight. C. Divided highway. The correct answer is C. Divided highway. This sign tells drivers A. T-section railroad crossing. B. Intersection near fenced homes. C. Highway rail crossing on side road to the right. The correct answer is C. Highway rail crossing on side road to right. This sign tells drivers A. Construction ahead, detour turn right. B. No turning right, road closed. C. Construction road, turn right. The correct answer is C. Construction road, turn right. This sign tells drivers A. Construction ahead, detour, turn right. B. No turning right, road closed. C. Construction road, turn right. The correct answer is C. Construction road, turn right. This sign tells drivers A. End of road work. B. End of construction zone, turn right. C. End of road work, stay to the right. The correct answer is A. End of road work. This sign tells drivers A. No parking. B. No playing. C. No pavement road. The correct answer is A. No parking. This sign tells drivers A. 2 left turns, 1 straight. B. Intersection lane control. C. Only turn left. The correct answer is B. Intersection lane control. This sign tells drivers A. Right turn only. B. Change lane, right turn. C. Road ends for right lane. The correct answer is A. Right turn only. This sign tells drivers A. Gas station stop. B. State border sign. C. Destination distance sign. The correct answer is C. Destination distance sign. This sign tells drivers A. How many miles left? B. mile marker. C. How many miles passed? The correct answer is B. Mile marker. This sign tells drivers A. Must exit lane. B. Right turn only. C. Entrance highway lane only. The correct answer is A. Must exit lane. This sign tells drivers A. Car tire pressure. B. Gas light on vehicle. C. Gas station highway sign. C. Gas station highway sign. This sign tells drivers A. No cars, no bicycles. B. No bicycles. C. Bicycle lane. The correct answer is B. No bicycles. This sign tells drivers A. Bicycle left, pedestrians right. B. Shared pedestrian lane. C. No car lane. The correct answer is A. Bicyclists left, pedestrians right. This sign tells drivers A. Yield here to pedestrians. B. Pedestrians yield here to cars. C. Pedestrians yield here to bicyclists. The correct answer is A. Yield here to pedestrians. This sign tells drivers A. Lodging. B. Rest area. C. Furniture store ahead. The correct answer is B. Rest area.